In 2008, beside a derelict Sichuan road, a gas station abandoned 20 years fueled invisible cars nightly. Receipts always showed one plate, 244444. Creepier still, every receipt printed showed the exact same fuel amount on them. 44.44 liter tonight. Chen leads road trips. Summer 2008. Leading a team in western Sichuan, we missed the exit and ended up on a long abandoned provincial road. The car was low on gas. We were exhausted. Just as they were losing hope, their headlights illuminated an old but intact gas station ahead. The neon sign was even glowing with the hazy light of being open. Old Chen breathed a sigh of relief, but soon realized something was wrong. Not a single light was on in the gas station, except for the dim glow from the sign. And it was too quiet. Chen and others drove into the station, got out, called. No one answered back. Thick dust coated the office windows. Inside, desks and chairs lay toppled, clearly long abandoned for, strangely, all 4 pumps had glowing screens showing the price. The nozzles hung neat, like someone just left after topping and tidying the place. Xiao Zhang muttered, "Damn, the power here somehow still never went out though." He casually pulled his car up to a pump and picked up the nozzle. Just then, the screen of the gas pump in front of him suddenly changed, and the pump made a soft click as it began to preset to 0, as if it were waiting for a fuel amount to be entered. Startled, Xiao Zhang dropped the fuel nozzle. It hit the pump with clang. Almost simultaneously, they all smelled a strong, fresh scent of gasoline. It was wafting from the direction of that one gas pump. "Who's pumping gas?" someone exclaimed. But there was nothing there except for Xiao Zhang's car. But the smell of gasoline was pungent, and they could even hear a low gurgling sound, like liquid being poured into a fuel tank. Bold old Liu switched on flashlight. As the beam of light swept under the gas pump, he took a sharp step back, his face deathly pale. There was an oil stain on the ground, a fresh one. Under the flashlight, on the dry concrete ground, a glistening, wet oil stain was clearly visible and spreading. The position was directly below a non-existent fuel tank opening. Scared out of their wits, they all scrambled back to their cars, ready to leave it immediately. As old Chen started the car, he subconsciously glanced at the rearview mirror. That one glance nearly froze his blood. In the mirror, on the gas pump behind the car with the lit screen, the numbers were jumping rapidly, the volume and price continuously rising. And the fuel nozzle was suspended in midair, its tip pointing slightly downward, maintaining the posture of being inserted. Even more terrifying, from the small receipt slot on the side of the pump, a white piece of printed paper was slowly emerging. "Let's go," old Chen roared, floored the gas. The convoy tore off, stopping only after over 10 kilometers, when they saw the national highway lights and felt safe. Still rattled, we counted heads and found Xiao Zhang gone. "He boarded with us just minutes ago, I swear." His tearful voice came through the walkie-talkie. "Brother Chen, I'm still at the gas station. My car won't start. Just now, something was tapping on my car window. Our scalps tingled, but we steeled ourselves and turned back to save him." When they returned to the gas station, everything was as it had been, deathly silent and empty. Xiao Zhang was slumped in his car, doors locked, shaking all over. He said once we left, his car mysteriously died and wouldn't start, despite trying. Then, he heard a tap, tap, tap on the window. It was coming from outside the front passenger window, but when he looked, there was nothing there. The tapping didn't stop until the moment before they returned. The car also mysteriously started again. Before leaving, old Chen, as if possessed, walked over to the gas pump that had dispensed the receipt and tore off the piece of paper. In the flashlight beam, the black print on white paper stands out sharp and clear. Plate, Sichuan A44444, fuel type, 92 octane liters, 44.44. Amount, 444.44. Receipt printed time, 12:44 m. After returning, Old Chen asked around and gathered some bits of information. That gas station was located near the site of a major traffic accident in the 1990s. A sedan with 4 hit a fuel tanker, ignited and exploded, killing everyone inside instantly. As for the car's license plate, an old traffic cop vaguely recalled that the last few digits seemed to be several 4s. The gas station closed down not long after due to mismanagement, but strange stories about it continued to circulate among local drivers. Passing by late at night, sometimes you could see lights on in the station, with shadows moving about. Cars running low on fuel could occasionally get gas there, but they had to leave double the money at the office door, or else they'd have bad luck. No one could explain why. What they encountered that night, was it a residual trace, or some kind of repetitive demand still in progress? Old Chen kept that strange receipt. Later, he showed it to an experienced old master who knew about such things. One glance, and he told Old Chen to burn it fast. He said that for this type of old thermal printer receipt, the text would normally fade and disappear within a few years. But Old Chen's receipt was already many years old, yet the numbers on it were still as black as if they were freshly printed yesterday.